Good evening. Looks like sunset here. This is Brent Pilot in the Icon A5 up somewhere northern Canada. I was trying to get close to the North Pole, but it's significantly southern of that, but we're way up here in the coldness. We're at a Fort Reliance seaplane base. We're going to take off and look for Santa. We're in seaplane mode. Some flaps. We'll go ahead and do a takeoff here. Quick little jump. Out of the water. So the seaplane base is just the lake. Alright. What's around here besides snow? Doesn't look like much. See if we have any wildlife. Snow-covered woods here. I see any deer. Polar bears, nothing. Whales in the water. Not the forest, of course. The water looks nice. The frozen ice at the coastline. Frame rate taking a hit. So this area is 508 miles from the nearest habitated area. Nothing around here. I don't know why you would come out here. Alright. It does have a parachute. This feels a lot better. Get rid of that there. Where was that? Oh, this one. Okay, landing gear. Can I manipulate that? No. Aim a controller. Landing gear up. Strobes are on. Valves on. Taxi, landing. I can turn it off. Water rudder is retracted. That's good. Let's turn the heat on. Because cold. I would turn off. The bilge pump. Can't turn that on. No wildlife, no workshop for Santa's workshop. Up there, a bunch of snow, ice. Nothing. Well, some clouds. We're at the cloud level here. Squawking 1200 on the 127.5. Flaps good for flying. Water temp, oil, pressure and temp, good fuel. Half a tank, surprisingly. 100 knots airspeed. In the yellow zone, it's not turbulent, so that's fine. Angle of attack's in the green. Can manipulate that by pitching up and down. Thought I saw something in the water over there. Altitude 4,000. Just below 4,000 feet. Should be at sea level there. Pretty accurate tune there. That's pretty small. And RPM's in the yellow, so we'll just drop that a bit on the throttle. There we go, in the green. We got our Garmin, maybe, flight computer. Change it to the map. One day we'll be able to touch things easier in VR. I've done it before, but don't know how. Alright. There's my wing, flaps. Got my certificate back here. 60 pounds cargo. Headset hooks. Should pull my parachute. Watch that be the only thing I would be able to manipulate. What if I open my canopy right here? Let's go ahead and open the canopy. Won't let me open the canopy. What about the parachute? Parachute not work? Throttle to idle. Parachute. What if I needed them? Uh-oh. Fuel's off. I just turned the fuel off. Wing lock. Okay, I just turned the fuel off. Keep grabbing for the virtual stick. My base is 4.5 miles away, nautical miles away, so I need to get ready for landing. Pitch for best glide. Look for a landing space. Well, I'm a watercraft. I got plenty of landing options. I'm just going to get near land because I don't want to have to paddle in this weather. So the closest land would be here. It's quite a trek, so I'm going to try to glide over this way. Get closer to the air base, or the seaplane base. Oil temp is red. Alright, so I got my landing gear up, and flaps I don't want. Squawking 7700. Since this is more a real flight. Whoa, okay. Try to dial that in. Let's see. Altitude 7. Ah, come on. There you go. Alright, I got my emergency squawk in. Gonna get pretty close to land there. I don't want to stall. Right on the edge of stall. I don't know the glide speed for this airframe, but I'm just gonna keep it above stall and try to get close to that. Land there, because that's as far as I'll get. There's no way I'm going over that. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Fort Reliance Seaplane Base. 10 miles to the... Where am I? North of the seaplane base. Going in for an emergency landing. Aviate, navigate, communicate. I don't want to stall here. soon as I hit the water, I'm gonna get some friction on there and not make it as far. So I'm gonna use all my energy to get to shore. And the closest point is right there. I don't want to. Turning increases the friction, as you can see. Alright, this is a fairly easy paddle, a swim up to the shore. I need to turn my water rudder on because I'm not getting any authority there. What happened? Okay. All right. Try to restart my engine. Nothing. All right. Emergency simulation done. Thanks for joining me on this emergency flight near the North Pole looking for Santa's shop. See, you shouldn't go seeking out Santa. He knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're looking for him. Don't mess with him. Just let him bring the gifts. We will survive. We just got to cross this island or whatever structure this is, this hill, and get over. Someone hopefully is manning the seaplane base. And see you on the next flight. Take care and God bless. Godspeed for me. Get back over there. Oh, nice. Here we go. Oh, this water is cold. Should we walk over? Probably want to cross that way. Seems pretty steep here, but we're gonna trek up here, see if we can make it. I don't know why there's a kneel button. Hear those birds? It's pretty cool. Makes you feel like you're in the woods. All the nature sounds. This is very beautiful. Very gentle breeze. This is bigger than I thought it would be. Now we got another hill to climb. Since that was pretty easy, I'm going to take this steep hill here. If I was really in this situation, I would probably take it that way right there. Looks easier. But I'm going to go straight up here. Now, I'm thinking after this hill, I should see the seaplane base. There it is, just over the horizon there. Okay, now there's the marker right there. We'll head this way. The random branches on the ground. It's a white Christmas. And we're gonna survive it after that emergency landing. Do I have any matches on me? I can start a fire because it's pretty cold. I mean, I'm in the snow. Whoa, tree. Oh man, that's a hike. That way looks shorter because I can see the water right there, but here I see just another hill. 1.5 nautical miles. That, wow. We have a valley here, sloping land. That means that it looks closer than it really is. If you've taken land nav, it's still a pretty good haul, but it's a nice walk, a nice hike. Beautiful scenery, the snow reminds me of North Dakota. Just a lot more trees. Boy, I hope I don't run into like a wolf pack or a bear, polar bear, or otherwise bear. Anything wild and hungry. Could fashion a weapon using a big branch, make it a stick, a spear-like structure. Grab this here. I mean, there's a rock. I'm gonna grab that, use it as a weapon. Oh, there's a nice weapon right there. Rock's too big. Yeah, that'll be a nice walking stick / weapon. Take that. What was that? Heard some kind of growl. It's gonna turn in. The aviation channel is gonna turn into a Bigfoot channel. Being stalked by Bigfoot. Oh, that's pretty. We reached the summit. Wow, and we still have a ways to go to get to the shoreline. Should I turn around and go back and try to troubleshoot my plane more and just fly over there? Nature sounds are increasing. Probably telling all the other animals that there's fresh meat walking through the woods, defenseless except for my walking stick. Oh, that kind of hurt. It's like a trail straight ahead. Hope there's a Dollar General soon. Should be seeing one any minute now. Or a Circle K would be nice. Get some hot cocoa. Okay. That was a weird sound. Gotta be getting tired by now. Walking through snow isn't the easiest with no snowshoes. I'm gonna have to start hunting for animals. The sun's going down or coming up, I don't know what. So it'll be either dark soon or brighter soon. Okay, I think I just heard a wolf. Either that's Sasquatch I just heard, or maybe my living room TV. Whoa! We can walk down the shoreline. Better chance of being seen by search and rescue. Can spell out help with all these branches. Take a while. If that sunset. I need to get somewhere quick. Make a fire shelter. This isn't a survival game though. And there we are. I wonder if there's any buildings, any structures around the seaplane base. Oh, are those buildings? There might be buildings over there. Oh man, that's cool. Hear the laps of the waves. Hear the water. Am I walking on the water? I mean, I went to church today, but... Oh, look at that. Is that a fire? There's a city here. Oh, there's a house right there. Hopefully they're friendly. Oh boy, it's nighttime over there. You can see all the stars. Wow. Shelter. Warmth, food, fire. So this must be Fort Reliance. Satellite. A little storage shed. This is a nice place here. Garage, front door. Hello? Anybody home? Those lights are on over there. Oh, these lights are on too. I would definitely stop there. Well, I'm glad that's here. Because otherwise I'd have to go to those structures across the water, and it looks like if I were to go around way down there. Well, there's another structure, another building. I wonder if I could walk across the whole lake. We'll just walk on the water here. No big deal. I guess they didn't want to implement swimming in Flight Simulator. That sky's getting dark over there. Very starry. There's the big, there's one of the dippers. Little Dipper? Oh, that's like a Christmas village here. Maybe this is the North Pole. There's Santa's workshop. You found it, kids. Whoa. Ah! That is why. Why though? We need anatomy. You don't want to be walking the North Pole in the middle of a lake and see that. Way too detailed. I've traveled many miles through the snow-covered woods. I'm only looking for a modest dinner. It's all lit up over here. Alright, we made it. A lot going on around here. Definitely inhabited, so we can get a ride into town. Scoop up my Icon and get it repaired. Head on out of here. When was your last dental visit? We survived. Take care.